You
Yes.
know,
About to graduate.
about to graduate. But how did last year, 2020, with the world events and COVID and everything, how did that affect your your active finish? You can see the finish line, and then COVID happened. So take me through your mindset, what was going on, like what was going on during that time for you?
So honestly, it was a major change. It was a big change. It was a big shift. It was surprising. It was like, whoa.
Yeah.
Because I came down to Florida for spring break. I come back home every spring break, and that weekend of spring break, there was an announcement that came through that said, okay, the schools are closed for an additional week for COVID, for the virus spreading as fast as it did. It closed down for that additional week, and during that week that it closed down, there was another update with information of completely transitioning from in-person in class to online.
Right.
Completely online. A
Yeah.
whole big transformation on
Right.
just a big switch. So that was surprising because I'm more of a kinesthetic person. It has to be in person. I have to learn, through touching, feeling, like actually being there to completely grasp the topic. So that was a big thing for me. And then, of course, the fear that controlled everything and everyone caused me not to return back to Atlanta for some time too. So I was in Florida for a couple of months after airports were closed.
Yeah.
Everything was,
shut down.
It was
Shut down.
It was a big shutdown. So it was different. It was an adjustment, I would say. But it wasn't a bad one. I wouldn't use the word bad. I would say it was different and it was needed because it caused a shift in my thought process as well. It caused a shift in the way I do things. Like, okay, now that you have this time to apply elsewhere, you're going to use this time to be beneficial. Take this extra time and apply it elsewhere, and that's where I use that time to grow every other aspect of me, spiritually, emotionally, physically, working out, training with my personal trainer via Zoom, different things. So it was well needed. It was a cool transition.
I agree. I agree. Do you remember the first, not the first meal you cooked? Well, yeah. Do you remember the first meal you cooked?
You know what? I do.
Aha.
I do.
Aha.
I do. Would you believe I believe I was 11. I was 11. I had to use a step stool. And I was over the pot, over the stove, and I made rice and peas.
Hey.
I made rice and green peas. And my mom walked me through every process, but she did not touch the spoon. I did everything myself.
Just walked you through it.
And it was so good.
That's what's up.
It was so good. It was so good.
So that was your first meal that you made.
My first
What's
meal.
your favorite meal to make now?
You wouldn't believe me if I still tell you rice and beans.
Still rice and beans? Still rice and beans?
Yes. So I come from a Haitian and Bahamian background.
Okay.
So my family is Haitian, my family is Bahamian. And that's our staple meals. We love rice and beans. We call it Z and sauce pois. Z blanc sauce pois. So it's like rice and beans. And we make it all different kind of ways. We make Z coulée, which is rice and beans together, cooked together. We make, Z jonjon, which is rice with a mushroom base that turns the rice black. So I really love rice. I love rice. Another one of my favorite meals to make are tacos.
Ooh, tacos. We're about to have some tacos.
Yes.
After this interview, we're going to have some tacos.
Yes, we are. Yes. I love tacos as well.
Okay.
I love it for the flavor. I love flavor. I love to mix like a spicy and a tangy lime kind of flavor with my tacos. It goes so well with the pork. So.
How did you meet Arisha?
I met her through.
And for the family out there, that is I Am Survivor Vegan on Instagram.
I met her through Instagram. Actually, she reached out to me and booking me for an event, for her event to cook for her.
Oh, nice,
Yes.
nice. So everything come full circle.
Yes.
So, do you have any favorite historical figures, or do you have anybody from your own lineage that impacted your life in a specific way?
I would say I have been so social media has become a perfect tool
Right.
for that, and I have been watching different figures like Chef Aki, who is an alkaline vegan chef who has taught me a lot that I know with my alkaline meals, because I do offer alkaline meal preps as well.
Hey.
With I do want to say with my business, I offer private and personal chef bookings, meal preps, and I do catering. So within the meal preps and the catering and anything, I do alkaline meals, and she has taught me, different recipes and different things, different creative ways to spunk it up. Because it's only a such a big list. It's it's a pretty small list, the alkaline list. And I've watched different vegan channels like Dr. Vegan and different informational pages that tells you, why soy is bad. Another person who is a big influence and who has taught me a lot is Nikwa, who is Nikwa. You know who that is?
I feel like I've heard the name. I feel like I would know the face if I seen it.
Yes, her name is Nikwa_09, I believe, on Instagram, if I'm not mistaken. I know she's the sister of Safari.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
She has taught me a lot with who we are and how our body processes food, breaks down food, what we should avoid and shouldn't avoid. She has gave me a lot of knowledge on, what we should put into our body, when we should put it into our body.
So important.
Yes, very, very important. So she's been a big figure as well. So yeah, those are some of the staples that have made, influences on me and my knowledge of cooking and the vegan lifestyle.
I like the fact that you use people that are alive and that are here today, because oftentimes we go to the past, people that made their transition, or just somebody that's, I don't want to say past their prime, but they're not as active. And like you said, all people that are active today, here, right now, so you can give them their flowers here, right now. So no, I really like that. Is there anybody from history that you would like to cook for? If you have the chance, you can whip up a meal for them.
Dr. Sadie.
Dr. Sadie.
I would love to. I would, and I say that because when I got into his diet, liveth, I want to correct myself, his liveth, because you're eating to live.
Right.
When I got into his liveth, I was finding out information about him, and he came to me in a dream. I am a dreamer, such a clear dreamer, and he came to me in a dream. So I saw him in my dream, and I did not know in real life that he was tall. When I researched his, his stats and everything, I seen that he was about 6'1" or 6'2", like he was my height. In my dream, he was taller than me. When I seen him, he was really, really tall. And so he had on a red shirt. So that is someone I would love to cook for.
Oh, I'll shade to Dr. Sadie.
Yes.
I've had the opportunity to interview Red Pill, Blue Pill, and his last student, shout out to Marina. So that's wonderful. That's wonderful. And the reason why I say that, because Marina has also expressed to me how Dr. Sadie has come to her in a dream, like very clear, like the laugh,
Wow.
So apparently
he comes to people in dreams.
That's
powerful. I love that. That's powerful.
I never had a chance to meet him, but I met his wife. So I'll shade to Dr. Sadie. I'll shade to Dr. Sadie. Is there anybody? So somebody watching this, you're a chef, you're in shape. Is there any tidbits that you can give people about things to eat in the rising? Sometimes in the rising we're off going to doing whatever we do.
Yes.
Is there any advice to people that can whip up like a quick meal or something like quick to go? Because I think sometimes people have the misconception of being vegetarian, plant-based, or whatever, that every meal has to take like 2 hours to make, or there's nothing quick, or we just eat plants all day. There's other things to eat. So I say all that to say, is there any quick tidbits you can give people for like a quick meal or something to like go in the morning in the rising?
Yes, yes. So in the rising, for me, I love tea. Tea is always the first thing. I start with tea and water. Definitely the first thing. Gets you going the best and flushes you out. For the rising, I would say the lightest thing, and I would say light because your body is still going through its digestive process, is fruits. I would say you could do the best thing is a smoothie. It's a fruit smoothie. And I say fruits and strictly fruits. Leave your veggies out of the smoothie. You could take a mason jar like this, and you could take strawberries. My favorite. I'm gonna say my favorite. I'm gonna give you guys my favorite recipe. It is strawberries and mangoes. The strawberry and mango smoothie. I love strawberries and mangoes. So I usually take the fruits myself, and I take them and I freeze them. I buy fresh fruit and I freeze them. So when I make my smoothie, I don't have to add any ice. And I put them in the freezer. The next rising, I'll take them out, put them in a blender. I put chia seeds in my smoothie. And these are all things you can choose to add, preferably to yours. I add moringa and different herbs, different things all the time. It's not the same thing. I switch it up. So those are usually two of my favorites. But strawberries, mangoes, and for those of you who like to add a little bit of sweetener, if those aren't sweet enough for you, you can add agave. But me, I stay away. I love the regular flavor myself. And I do spring water, strawberries, mangoes, agave, chia seeds, preferably, and blend it up. And that's one of the best. That's one of the best things I would recommend in a rising is a smoothie. Yeah.
Thank you.
You're
Much
welcome.
appreciated. Much appreciated. So as we start to wind things down, from my experience, most people have not ever been. This is ridiculous, but it's okay because we're changing the narrative on things. Most people have never been asked to speak their dreams into existence.
Right.
So I would love to give you the platform to take the time to speak your dream into existence, whatever that may be. But yeah, go ahead, speak your dreams and things that you manifested. And go ahead and tell the wonderful people.
I love it. So, and I would love to share my dream with you guys. My dream is to, and which I'm currently doing at the moment.
So this is a current dream right
Yes,
here, currently
yes,
manifesting.
it is, and I am living it out.
Hey.
It's to spread love, knowledge, and health through my food and spiritually nourish, emotionally nourish and physically nourish people through my food. I would love to spread all of that love and knowledge to the world and get people to overstand and open their eyes more to living, literally living and not just existing.
Ashe to that. With that being said, Queen Ja, can you please tell the people if they want to contact you, if they want to hire you, if they want to book you, they just want to see your beautiful face, where can they find you at?
Yes, you guys can definitely find me on social media. I have a business page under the name of Empress Eats ATL, and I'll spell it out for you guys really quick. So it's the @ and it's EMPRESSEATSATL. And my personal page is in my bio. You can reach out for modeling inquiries through the personal. All business for food, catering, booking, you can reach out for that through the business page. You can send me a DM or an email preferably, and